Here is one thing I hate about every legend in Brawlhalla. Now let's not get ahead of ourselves in the comments section. I want to make it clear that I don't actually hate any legend in Brawlhalla, but if I had to pick something, this is what I'd go for. As always, feel free to disagree, and I look forward to hearing your opinions down below. Starting off with the newest legend, Priya. The worst thing about her by far is bringing that unholy weapon with her into Valhalla, Ezio. I hate that he's probably the last crossover legend that isn't just a skin and some recolored signatures. Please don't be the last time you do this, BMG. Raymond. His down sig on Axe is a menace to society, and all the G fuel in the world couldn't help me react to it coming out. Bodvar. This character, for whatever reason, breeds the most passive and sweaty players ever. And I swear they all have the collector's pack skin, or default Bodvar with no colors. There's no in-between. Baraza. His Axe Ensig can be used like Scythe Nair, but on steroids. All you gotta do is slide charge Ensig and turn around. Yumiko. This character has way too many true combos, especially when most contain signatures, sometimes even two in the same combo. Imugi. Let's be honest, I could have said 1,000 different things here, but I'm gonna go with side light into side sig. It might as well be true since it catches almost all dodges. Meiko. Any character that can hold their signature down and it travels from one side of the stage to the other should immediately be deleted. I'm not hearing anyone out on this one. Lin Fei. She never has to stop mashing buttons, especially on Wake Up, and is extremely oppressive all the time. Queen Nai. Her down sig on Spear is beyond obnoxious. Why does it also have to be a loud, annoying sound at the same time? Cassidy. I hate her rework. Not the down sig, that's fine. I hate that I can no longer slide charge the old side sig. Kaya. I hate how good she is in the meta right now. A good Kaya player can easily ruin your day. Isaiah. There's nothing wrong with this character, really. It just annoys me, sort of like a fly does. King Zuva. I hate that we got a third Taros. At least nobody really plays this one. Thatch. Definitely the cannonballs. I'd be surprised if this wasn't in everybody's top 10 most annoying SIGs list, if I'm honest. Core. I hate how he has an even better version of Nyx's slide charge N-Sig on blasters. It already kills early, especially when it's close to the bottom of the map. Mordex. I hate how overused this character is, and that's coming from a level 50 Mordex myself. Brynn. She keeps on saving annoying legends like Yumiko and Petra, and bringing them back to Valhalla. Ragnar. He kills so early you forget that he is a Qatar's legend. Asuri. This character has too many good signatures, but neutral sig definitely takes the cake. Reno. I hate how a character with such a cool nickname like the Glockroach could be so mid. Fate. She has active input on her signatures and on her scythe. That's double trouble. Jiro. I hate... Nah, wait a second. Who's losing versus Jiro? Scarlet. Well, she invented Rocket Lance, so I hate that she was ever born. Lord Vrax. His skin color. Nah, I'm kidding. I was gonna say it for someone else, but I would have gotten cancelled instead. Mirage. Her spear side sig can be hard to outspace, and if it catches you over the edge, you'll get spiked into oblivion. Taros. Pick a number between 500 and 1,000. That's how many signatures you'll have to deal with versus this legend. Val. She's already a very solid pick. She doesn't need D-Light into GC and Sig to KO faster. Moonin. Honestly, it's not so much about the signatures, but the annoying sounds they make. Petra. Who thought it was a good idea to give a legend both a teleport and projectiles to spam? Wu Sheng. This legend gets way too many of the good crossovers. Sir Roland. I can't quite put my finger on it. Caspian. His gauntlet's side signature hits like a truck and has incredible priority. Most of the time you won't even see it coming either. Jaeyun. There's a lot to say about this one, but I'll sum it up with one word. Greatsword. Magyar. His design is so underwhelming for me. They could have done a lot more with him in my opinion. Hattori. I feel like the spear down sig active frames last a bit too long. I wouldn't mind it being toned down ever so slightly. Dusk. This legend was so bad on release, it still leaves a bad taste in my mouth to this day. Arcadia. The fact that both of her down sigs are a true combo into literally everything. Sentinel. His skin, I guess his down sig on Qatar's is pretty annoying, but I wouldn't call it overpowered. Olgrim. His release. He is beyond overplayed in diamond rank and above in 1v1s, but especially in 2v2s. I'm sorry, but I just cannot respect an Olgrim player. They'll do whatever it takes to win. Red Raptor. His side signature on Orb is another one of those moves that you can just spam from one side of the stage to the other and run down the clock in the process. Lucien. He's French. I don't think I need to elaborate on that one. Nyx. Her blaster's neutral signature is too good. More characters need that kind of treatment in the future. Nash. I hate how good his stats are. Wasted on such an Ooga Booga character. Loki. It's going to have to be Scythe down Sig, especially on maps with soft platforms. Tezca. I always have a headache after facing a Tezca player because of how loud the Sigs are. Koji. This one has got to be the players. I'd probably play the character if it weren't for other players and how they act with him. Zerial. This character is extremely annoying in twos. Both side Sigs hold their opponents in place for an ungodly amount of time and can hold both players at once. Jala. Her sword side Sig kills way too early for such a fast and hard to react to move. Ember. This legend just sucks the fun out of the game and promotes the plague of backdashing that we are all more than used to at this point. Orion. Just pretend I said your least favorite Sig. We can agree that they're all equally annoying. Azoth. I hate when I get hit by a signature in orange and get sent to the stratosphere in the other direction. Zul. Giving a legend with 10 strength both cannon and axe was truly an evil thing to do. Ada. Spear and Sig hits like a truck, and the fact that it can be comboed into with D-Light makes it even stronger. Thor. I hate how he can live forever with a combination of ground pounds and GCN Sig. Seriously, it's so good they used it to prove you can't be KO'd by yourself from the blast zone at the top. Diana. You could argue that both of her down Sigs kill way too early, but I think downlight into End Sig is a lot scarier to deal with. Cross. The blaster Sigs are in need of a rework. Standing still and hoping somebody walks into your charge signature is never fun for either player. Thea. I know this is her whole thing, but her speed. None of her Sigs feel fair to get hit by, and even though they are meant to act like light attacks, I'm still not a fan of how fast they come out. Sidra. I'm not sure if I despise her cannonball or her anchor more. I'm gonna go with sword down Sig, but you could make an argument for either. Vector. I hate how he hasn't got a Transformers crossover yet. This one just seems like a wasted opportunity to me. Volkov. Scythe Ensig is too good at recovering back to stage for me. It's like a more powerful recovery that can also KO your opponent from new angles you wouldn't be able to as a Scythe player. Onyx. I hate how she has no weaknesses. Like everything just complements each other so well and it's low-key unfair. Vivi. I hate how big-brained Vivi players think they are when they mix in the occasional D-Sig after spamming side Sigs. And lastly, Seven. I hate how a legend with no dex can seemingly mash attacks forever. Anyways, this video shouldn't be taken too seriously, and I'm sorry if you feel attacked because of what I said about your favorite legend. I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes my most disliked video, but feel free to go off in the comments. I'll be looking forward to it. A big special thank you if you made it this far, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.